Good morning, woodchucks. Kind of a good morning. It is raining. Already gone around, collected the honey. All one jar, but one jar is better than none. The apples are not ready. I've gone around to the stores, bought everything, and yeah, here we are, opening up the windows in the greenhouses. I saw a question. I can't remember if it was a comment on a video or in Discord or where the heck I saw it. But somebody asked me, why do we open up the windows in the greenhouses? In Farmers Dynasty and Lumberjack's Dynasty, in our greenhouses, if you open up the windows while it's raining out, you can slowly see the moisture meter going up. We are getting moisture from the rain without having to use water here. But make sure the windows are closed on non-rainy days, because then the needle will go the other way. So that is why we open and close the windows. I think since the moisture meter is as high I think it's going to get, I'm probably going to close these right away so I do not forget by the end of today's video, because I think I've done that in Farmers Dynasty. I think the last time I recorded, I left the windows open. I forgot about it, and I mean, it's not like it's hurting it right now, but I'll forget about the windows there when I go back, I'm sure. So let's close these up. Close, close, close. Make sure I get all of them, because just one window will amazingly just drain all the moisture out of there on a dry day. I was actually getting ready to go do some transportation jobs, and then the rain came. I was actually on the way over there. I'm like, it looks like it's going to rain. So I paused for a second, and yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's raining harder than it has ever before. What kind of? It's a summer rain. It's August here, so it's a heavy rain. So it's the day after from the previous episode. I haven't skipped any days. I think the mill is still processing some wood down here. Not too sure. Yep, there goes a log right there. So how are we doing? Bark is getting to be 7,000 kilograms. 207 wet crate planks ready to go. These should be like a 20 some odd percent. And 65 chipboard crates. And we're not even halfway on the chipboard, so we're doing fine there. The mill's doing great. I was coming over to see how many more pieces of logs we have ready to go. So as the current state goes, looks like I got 1, 2, 3, we'll just say 6 to 10, because they're kind of piled up there, kind of hard to see. So technically right now, I don't have any forest with trees in them, which is fine. I still got more work to do. Not a big deal, but pretty soon we're going to have to buy some land. And I'd rather not, because I'd like to see the September update come out and figure out what we need to do there. We're going to teleport over to our in-game. It says 431, but it's to 134. Is that still attached? It is. Let's detach that trailer. And I need to find... Getting this all dizzy here, aren't I? I need to find the stump grinder, because we're going to grind some stumps today. I don't think I'm going to plant any trees today, but we're going to go around grinding some stumps as we just have a chat. Just a chatty chat. Slow. I mean, it's one of those days it's raining. You don't want to do a whole lot of work. Am I backing up to the wrong side? Of course I am. Let's go around to the side where I need to hook on up to. There we go. That looks really good right there. So just kind of drive around. When I see a stump, we'll try to take care of it. See if I can talk and drive at the same time today. I can't drive and not talk, let alone talk and drive. Alright, so the first stump of the day is being ground up. So I was actually wondering if I was going to have time to record this episode for this week on this particular day. Just with Medieval Dynasty going on, and real life has been rather busy for me lately. So a couple things. I'd like to apologize not being able to reply to comments in the videos, just because I've been extremely busy. And of course, when Medieval Dynasty came out, yeah, I've been really getting into that, trying to get that all up and going. I hardly have any time to do much of anything else other than work, come home, do some stuff on the house, and that's why the videos, for a while there this summer, you know, we were getting, I was putting out 2 videos per day. Now it's basically mostly just 1 video a day. I think maybe 3 days a week I was putting out 2 videos. Yeah, real life is getting in the way of things. How rude of it. Can we, there we go. The stump grinding. Yes, the stump grinding. Still a little bit of a pain. I think someone did ask, have they fixed the stump grinding? And like I said, I didn't see anything in the patch notes to where they did anything on it, so it's still kind of finicky, but not too bad. I think I'm just getting used to it. So anyways, back on the videos. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get this one done today or not. But I'm finding some time to get it done. Yeah, Medieval's Dynasty. What a game that has turned to be. I don't want to say it has exceeded my expectations since I've only done... Well, I don't want to say only done. I've actually recorded about 5 episodes. And you're probably going to get an episode of Medieval's Dynasty every day for a while until things slow down with that. Just having a blast. I mean, those are my kind of games right there. You know, having to work, level up, get certain skills at certain times. It's kind of hard because sometimes you just want to build everything at once. And if you haven't checked out Medieval Dynasty just yet, thinking it's the same kind of game as Lumberjack's Dynasty and Farmer's Dynasty, just because it has the Dynasty name in it, yeah, not quite the same game as you would see. The graphics are definitely different. We have all the seasons. You can consider it like a Lumberjack's Dynasty, Farmer's Dynasty game in itself, because there's lumberjacking, there's farming, you name it, that game seems to have it. Is that my land over here? Is this something I can... Where's my boundary? No, this is my boundary, so this stuff does not matter, but you know what? It's near my property, I want it gone, so we'll go ahead and clean it on up. Can we take care of that? And take care of that. And take care of that. Perfect. Yeah, so hopefully I can get this lot here, at least one of these lots, completely clear of stumps. It's too bad that when you do the engineering button while you're in a tractor, you can't see where your property is, because it makes it a little bit more difficult to know. Well, I see where I cut some trees down over here, so I would say I need to cut these down. So like all of us, mostly for Lumberjack's Dynasty, here we are. Getting late into the month, as the updates have been coming out later and later, but they've been pushed back because of bug fixes and other things. Really waiting for this update to come out, just so, you know, we got this pile of stuff sitting at the mill. Who knows what I want to need it for? I'm not really sure just yet. And I want to take care of the stump as I see it. Clear up the lots. I'm not really sure. Pardon me, I'm not really sure if that's on my lot, but I guess it was. I know a couple of people say, before you cut down a tree, take out your weed trimmer and cut it around the tree so it's easier to find the stump later on. Yeah, me and the weed trimmer never got along in Farmer's Dynasty. We don't get along here in Lumberjack's Dynasty. Come on, you're there somewhere. There we go. Yeah, I just hate it. Even yesterday, I did all the transportation jobs I had. At the end of the last episode, I had 3 transportation jobs, 1 bush trimming job, and I was like, yeah, I'll do the transportation jobs, but the bush trimming job, I didn't feel like doing a job for 15 minutes just to get the cash and the social points. Cash would be nice, but yeah. Where's that log? There's that log. Take care of that. And once again, I wish we could, when it says 4 stone, I wish it said how many stumps you have. That'd be great. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? So you can just, like, did I get all the stumps? And you just can click on the map or something like that and be like, hey, no, you got 2 more stumps in there somewhere, buddy. Go looking for them. I just hate keep getting out of the tractor and standing in the rain with a chainsaw. Cut it on up. There we go. And it's too bad we don't get any wood chips from grinding the stumps. Kind of odd, isn't it? A little bit. Alright, just driving around. Oop, there's a stump right there. We will really find all the stumps when it comes time to planting. When I go around with the planter, because we work from the boundary to the inner part of the forest, and I'll know if there's a stump somewhere when it comes time to plant. Be easy enough to find then, won't it? For the most part, I think. Alright, so that should be this lot taken care of. I think this lot ends up at this road, does it not? You gotta take out the chainsaw just to find it. Yeah, it ends right here. Alright, I think the first lot is taken care of. Looking good. Looking real good. So yeah, once we get the September update with the furniture, and then the October update will come out, and that's when we can start maybe finding ourselves a lady that would like to join our lumbering dynasty. By then, you know, our dynasty is doing pretty good here. I mean, I'm not rolling in the dough, but, you know, I don't owe the uncle any money. The mill is the mill is mine. I'm getting some good friends around here. Maybe not the mayor, but everyone else, not too bad. And not too far off, hopefully we'll start getting the big machinery. But like I said, I'm not in a rush to get it. But then again, it's going to be nice to have it. Sometimes I find with a stump grinder, even though when you pull over it and it's showing that you can't grind it, if you just stop the tractor for like an extra second, then all of a sudden it just turns green. Sometimes. Not all the time. I have not really figured out the trick to it just yet. Just drive right over it with the tractor. I don't know if you have the other tractors, because we got the biggest tractor in game, the 134. I don't know if the other tractors, if they have enough clearance to go over the stumps. I'm not too sure. But the way I do it is I just drive right over the center of the stump, and it should line you right up with a stump grinder. And I kind of hope in the future maybe we'll get some different options on the stump grinders. That'd be great. Some other different tools and whatnot. Nope, not going to cut. You want to cut there? Yeah, just give it a second. It's got to think about it. It wants to think about it. Ooh, I didn't see it. Oh, you're kind of hidden there, aren't you? But I see you. We'll grind you on up somewhere. Come on. Turn green for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, Medieval Dynasty, we're getting along pretty good in that series. Let's see, by the time this episode goes out, we should be in the second spring or maybe the second summer. And I don't know if I'm not going to be married yet by then. I haven't recorded those episodes yet, but we are courting a young lady named Inga. We're doing pretty good there. We have 100% approval, is it? Or something like that? And then 10% on the affection, so we're working our way there. Not too bad after just being there for a year. And those episodes are running longer than usual. I usually try to go about a half an hour-ish. If you've been here on the channel long enough, sometimes by half an hour it can go to 40, 50 minutes. But on Medieval Dynasty, most of those videos are going to be like an hour long. I try to do 2 days per an episode, and sometimes 3 on those. I don't know if an hour-long episode is a great idea. I know it takes up a lot of your day just to sit there for an hour and watch a video for an hour. Even a half hour can sometimes feel like a long time. Hey, we're getting right over these stumps this time. It's working out really good. It's too bad that we don't have winter in Lumberjack's Dynasty and Farmer's Dynasty. Well, Farmer's Dynasty could be... yeah, you can't really do too much for farming in the winter, but in Lumberjack's Dynasty... I mean, you could easily do stuff in the winter. I mean, you can still log in the winter. You want to turn green? No? Somewhere? If I lower it down? No? There we go. Very finicky with the stump grinding technique. Nope, can't do that. Can't back up too far down in the ditch. Right on center. Every time you think you cleared a spot, all of a sudden you start looking, it's like, oh, wait a minute, I see one stump. And it's like, nope, there's two. No, there's three. I think there was 40 trees on this lot. But kind of a good day to do some stump grinding, you know? A nice rainy day, stay in the cab of the tractor for the most part. Let the grinder do most of the work. And try not to get stuck anywhere. Try to find a green spot somewhere. Alright, let's see if I can get these lined up without having to back up. Because if I got to back up on these, it's going to be a little bit of a pain unless I approach it from this angle. And this angle might be a little bit rough. I think I'm stuck on that stump. How about if I switch gears on the tractor? Will that help? Yeah, that'll help me out a little bit. Really need some brakes on these tractors. Oh, I saw you green for a second. I'm not really sure how this piece of machinery would work in real life, just because, well, I guess that grinder is kind of wide. I see a stump. It's going to be the part of when I see one now, it's just like, I just go take care of it. Why you got in your mind where it is. Nope, come on, forward, backwards, forward, backward, forward, backwards. There we go. And that way next time, after we clear out all these stumps, we can come over here with a planter. I'll probably have to go see, I want to say his name is Eric at the mill. I'll have to buy some saplings from him. So, yeah, I'm going to be spending some cash here in the next couple episodes. I'm going to have to buy some saplings and, yep, going to have to buy some more land as well. I was hoping to be able to put off buying land until the update came out. But sometimes you just got to move on. Oop, nope. Come on, you were right there. Thank you. Have a quick look around while that's grinding up. That's all I keep doing. And while one's grinding, I'm looking elsewhere. I think there's one behind me. Yep. I think planting over here might be a little bit of a pain in the backside, just because of all the undulations and hills and uneven terrain, basically. Because that tree planter really likes flat ground, so it could be a little difficult, but we'll get what we can get planted in here. And I know I said before that all depends on if we buy the Cobra, the Ponzi Cobra or not, where I would buy the property. I think we're just going to go ahead and buy the property that's right up here. Up in this general area, these 4 lots right here. I may just buy these 4 lots just to kind of prepare, because my future wife works over here at the hotel. And if you wonder why I picked her out, and you don't know, then you're not watching my Farmers Dynasty series, are you? No. No, long story short, there's a woman over there named Allison, and my wife in Farmers Dynasty, her name is Allison. So, you know, just makes my life a lot easier. That's all. They don't look the same, though. Is that can't be all the stumps here. I didn't get all the stumps, did I? Are any trees over here? Not trees, but stumps. Stumpity stump stumps. Alright, this is the first slot that we did, so we know... I don't want to say I know that's empty. This would be the second lot right over here. That bush needs to go, though. I see a bush. Where did it go? Right there. Alright, let's get back on the tractor. I do not want to get wet. But I think it goes right up to this road here. I mean, do we want to call it good? I'm definitely going to leave the stump grinder over here so when I go to plant the saplings, if I miss one somewhere, then at least I'll have it over here ready to go. I'm looking around and I don't see any more stumps. I think I'm like 96.4% sure I got all the stumps. Yeah, 96.4% sure. I'll go with that. I will definitely go with that. So I'm going to drop off actually the stump grinder. Like I said, I'm going to keep it here. As for the logging trailer, well, I'm going to bring that back to the mill because next time I come here, I got to bring the planter. Let's yank that up. All right, head to the mill. See how the mill's doing. We know the mill should be just about done anyways, but we'd like to see how many trees, logs we got left to process, if any. I just got to keep my eye on the bark. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting almost half full once again. I mean, if I got to go sell bark, I mean, I can't. I'm not going to go buy another trailer just to store the bark. And actually, no, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Well, 68 chipboard crates waiting to be made, plus the one we have, so that means we got 69. Looks like we are done processing logs for the time being. I thought about fishing for a while. Just look at that fish. It's got like red marks on it. I wonder if this will be a specialty fish. One more thing I would like to do, and I've been wanting to do for a while, and I think now's the time to do it. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I thought, you know what, let's just finally do it. Yeah, we're up here at the top of the mountain in a way. If you wonder where we are, you don't know where where is this place? It looks kind of familiar, but you're not sure. Yeah, we're right here at the ski jump. I think it's a ski jump. That's what it's mainly for. I mean, what's going to happen up here? I don't know. That is a steep drop, but I don't know how far or what's going to happen when I do this. I did save the game before I came up here just in case, you know, something weird's going to happen. But, you know, something weird, is it going to happen? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen when I hit the jump. I may just take a nosedive right into the carpet down there. Or I could go for a ride. I have no idea. Do I really need to back up here? I mean, back up as far as we can go. I mean, are you ready? I don't know what's going to happen here, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to go for it. Oh, wow. Okay, so that didn't quite work out the way I wanted to, but... Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, that was kind of not... That didn't quite really go as well as I thought it was going to go. Wonder what happens if I just do it from up here. It's steep, but this thing can get up here. Can I climb this? I mean, that's one hell of a dune buggy if I could. Almost. Alright, back up. Turn this thing around here. I thought that thing was going to fly down here really, really fast, but it didn't seem like it was going to go as fast as I thought it was going to. Well, we can jump over the fence. Well, that didn't go as well. That wasn't exciting as I thought it was going to be. Well, at least we got to fool around a bit, right? Someone's got to use a ski jump. No one else is using it around here. I think that's enough horsing around for today. We got all the stumps grounded up, I think. So next time we'll be planting some. Unless the update comes along, then who knows what we'll be doing. But if the update's not here, yep, we'll be planting some, I almost said stumps, some seedlings. Birch and oak, I think, is what I'm going to plant over there. Just because. I do have 109 birch trees in my inventory, so I'll probably use those up. And probably just go buy just a couple of birch trees. When I mean a couple, I mean like a couple hundred. And maybe like 500 oak trees as well. I'll use them at some point. For darn sure. And the apples are not ready yet. But the good thing is I don't have to water the flowers for a couple more days now because it rained. Anywho, I can't even go down and sit down by the fire because I think the rain will put the fire out after a short time. So this may not work out too well. I think it's this bench here. I get a good view. Can we sit down? Anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time as my fire goes out in Lumberjack's Dynasty. But until then, have a good one.